My 26 want to get a nose job, but my boyfriend, 28, doesn't approve it. I have a big nose with a bulbous tip. It's not just an insecurity. I've been bullied through my school years for this. I was considering rhinoplasty for a long time and finally decided to go for it. However, my boyfriend is terribly upset and angry with me. He says there's no problem with my nose and that I'm beautiful, and thinks I'll become a plastic surgery addict. He doesn't understand me. We don't even have a decent photo together. Now I'm 26 years old, and I don't want to wait anymore. He says he won't come with me to the doctor, and at the moment he's sitting next to me with a grumpy face. I just want him to be supported. I don't care about the current Instagram beauty standards. I just don't want people to stare at my face when I walk around or call me a... What should I do? Too long, don't read. I have a big nose and want to get rhinoplasty, but my boyfriend doesn't approve. Your body, your choice. Some people get procedures done, and it boosts their confidence greatly, which results in other aspects of their life significantly improving. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reason, and don't return to surgery to fix yourself, as that can spiral into full body dysmorphia. Assuming the above is true, he is allowed to disagree with you. But he ultimately doesn't get a say. He can either accept you with your new nose or break up, and you both find other people. Pay attention to his behavior, see if he tries to curse you, guilt you, or bully you to match his desire. It would be a big red flag. Hopefully he will come around in the end. When I became a working adult and finally had a steady income, one of the first things I did was get a cosmetic procedure I had wanted for years. It was for something I'd always been profoundly unhappy about, and afterward I felt so much better. It's been many years, and I've never had a moment of regret, other than maybe I'm sad I had to spend so many years waiting to change something, when that change was such a huge quality of life improvement. I had already met my eventual husband at the time, and I remember so clearly that when I told him I was planning the procedure, he told me that he thought I was beautiful exactly how I was, but that if it was what I wanted, he would support me, and he even drove me home from the clinic. There was no pouting, no pressure, and no suggestion that a single plastic surgery procedure is the inevitable first step down the road to addiction. There are definitely people who have global dissatisfaction with their bodies or problems like dysmorphia, for whom cosmetic surgery is an ineffective approach to solving their dissatisfaction. But if your concern is just one thing that has been weighing on you for years, I don't think that there's any reason to think this is your first step down the road to unrecognizability, and it's a little worrisome to me that he's being so unkind and judgmental of your experiences and insulting to your judgment and character in trying to persuade you to do what he prefers with your bodies. It's nice he thinks you're beautiful, but he's ignoring the fact that you've wanted this for years, and that you are unhappy with your nose. What if you broke your nose and the shape of it got changed that way? Would he still act like you weren't beautiful without your original nose? Or is he implying that a different nose would make you less beautiful because you're choosing to change your nose? Ask him if he honestly thinks you appear to be susceptible to addiction, or if he just hates plastic surgery. There's a very big difference between seeing plastic surgery, apparently of any kind, as ugly and evidence of bad character, and another thing to be genuinely concerned that one surgery may not satisfy the insecurity. That being said, please be careful. Rhinoplasty is a painful recovery, and expectations aren't always met. If you go through the operation, I wish you a speedy and easy recovery.